With a 13-stage theater, a 30-acre circus, jousting tournament, and all the turkey legs you can handle, there are really only a few more weekends to take a trip back in time to the Renaissance Festival. And here to tell us all about it is the one and only Lord of Leftovers, the Duke of Earl.
Also known as LOL.
LOL. We were figuring that out before the show. We didn't realize that's what it's spelled.
I don't know if it should be laugh out loud or lots of love. Either way is good by me.
Lots of love, lots of food, and lots of fun at the Renaissance Festival. And it's been going strong for 30 years now. How have you seen it change?
Oh, well, for the 30, I have not been there the full 30 years, but I have been there, I believe I'm at 15 now. And what has happened is the fair has expanded. New acts have come in. There's a certain energy that the fair has developed over time.
Yeah.
It did not have as it began. It was a quiet show, and now it's... You can find your quiet places when you need them, but there are much excitement, much magic going on.
Well, and for the people that haven't been there, obviously, like you say, it's developed so incredibly. They're seeing an amazing festival, an amazing show. What can they expect when they go and visit you?
Well, ere you ask a hard question, for there is something that all might have the love of. There are fairies for the children to play with, mermaids for the children to see. There are jugglers to amaze both the adult and the child and do great comedy. There are humorous nuns, sword fights, and of course, everyone seems to love the jousting. Large men smashing each other with sticks. People are interesting that way.
Ooh, it can be...
Oh, mermaids, there they are.
Yeah, beautiful mermaids, dangerous, jousting. No one gets hurt, I hope, or sometimes they might.
Well, they might get hurt, but it's not on the script.
Not on the script. Yeah, workman's comp, maybe. So you have been at the festival, you say 15 years. That's
I believe so, yes.
Incredible. You're Lord of Leftovers. What is your function there at the festival?
Well, I get to host the most exclusive, most exciting, best thing at the entire Renaissance Fair, the Pleasure Feast. And one of the things about it is we serve exquisite food. We have a prime rib roulanda, which is a rolled prime rib. We also have quail served with apricot. We have a salad that is a Greek salad. We also have the appetizer, which includes a feta and some hummus base, and a gnocchi sort of Galactoblo Rico is the name of it. It's a Greek dish. So it's most marvelous, and we also bring you belly dancers, we bring you Morris dancers, we bring you bagpipes, and of course, me.
A little bit of every. Well, you had me at hummus. That sounds like an incredible time, and they get to keep a little goblet too, right?
Oh, yes. I should have brought one of them. I didn't think to this day.
Okay.
The goblets are small, delicious, and you also receive your wine, your beer, and your soda, all included in your price.
All included, and there's a couple of those a day, right? If people want to catch one.
We are at 12 and 2:30. Sometimes I forget, I'm so busy.
Website has all the information, of course. We can learn about it there. And so if someone's making their first visit, maybe a return visit, and you had to give them some advice to make the most of it.
The most important advice that I can give someone to go to the Renaissance Fair is to get there early in the morning. Arrive early because the traffic is down. Go the back way up through Florence, because that way you don't have to deal with Phoenix. And then wait at the front gate before it opens. Be there, say, 9:30, because what will happen is acts will go by. You'll get to see some of the comedy that you might see during the day. They'll let you in, and then you can go directly to wherever else you might have seen online that you want to go for. At this moment, they show you some of the crafters that you see there who are doing the ancient crafts in the ancient ways. There are others who do crafts a little more modernly, and there's the belly dancers you would see within the boundaries of the feast hall.
There they are. And do they take card there? Do you have to bring cash? Do you recommend a little of both?
My recommendation, and this sounds a little strange, take as much cash as you can afford to spend in a day, for you do not wish to find that your credit card has melted down when you've gotten home, as has happened to moi.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. So get there early, bring some good amount of cash. It's like the Disneyland of Renaissance festivals, really. You should get there as soon as possible.
I would say so. And one of the things you might find when you're there, the cash part of it, there's so much to buy, so many crafts to look at. We even have our own bookstore, as I know we are going up on the Festival of Books, which this weekend I believe we have a special. If you bring 2 children's books, they will give you a child's ticket to get you within the boundaries of the festival.
That's right. That's a great deal. And of course, you don't want to be left out of the good outfits, too. Do you recommend people dress up and look dapper like you do?
You can either rent at the front gate or bring your own if you have one, and then they sell them within. And it is a place where you can take this world that we live in now, throw it aside, say, no, I'm done with all the troubles and cares of this world, and join in a merry place. And the more you join, the more you dress, the more you become it, the better it becomes.
And you'll never want to leave, and you're going to eat turkey legs for the rest of your life, and it's going to be an amazing life that you're going to have.
Alas, there are a number of people who have walked through that front gate, looked around, and ended up joining the circus and running away with us.
And never came back. So like I said, only a few more weekends. How long does it run?
We run to April 1st,
April
April Fool's Day. I don't know what will happen that day. I'm almost afraid to find out.
Well, you have to go and find out. Lord of Leftovers, as always, nice to see you, and thanks for joining us.
It is always a pleasure to be with you, sir.
Thank you for being here. The Arizona Renaissance Festival is quite the experience. As you see, it's open Saturdays and Sundays through April 1st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And as a special offer, like the Lord said, if you bring 2 new books, either tomorrow or on Sunday, you'll receive a free admission for 1 child. Learn more by logging on to renfestinfo.com or call 520-463-2600.